in America is we knew it wasn't about the alcohol. We knew it wasn't about the drugs, cake, food, sex. We knew that something differed in the brain, and nobody knew what that was. Because if you think about it, if you get, if you study the brain for alcoholism and you find, let's say, find a way to recover, no one's paying you for that stuff. Everybody wants you sick. So the food industry gets us sick and the pharmaceutical companies keep us sick. That's just the way it is. Knowing quite well, we're more neuroscientists than we are psychologists and behavioral scientists. We understand how the brain works. And what we found was mind-blowing was this. The hypothalamus, which is the survival part of the brain, it tells us to drink water and eat food to survive, does that from birth. We don't have to think about it, we just do it as human beings. A certain point of the alcoholic's drinking career, because that's what it was for me, a career, the hypothalamus, the survival part of the brain, turned around and tells me and every other real alcoholic to drink alcohol, not drink water or food. So I could go days or weeks without food and water because the survival part of my brain was telling me if I didn't drink alcohol, I would die. That's why it's a disease, because the choice whether to drink or not at that stage does not exist. You don't have a choice over it. So when I say alcoholics are born and drug addicts are made, we do this through intensive research that alcoholics have a predisposition. We're allergic to the ethanol in alcohol. We also, three parts of the brain, basal ganglia, the hypothalamus, and the amygdala differ from other addictions. So the addictive personality, over 90% of people that come to us with a heroin addiction started in the doctor's office. So we researched this, that you can't drink yourself into becoming an alcoholic, but you can take enough drugs to become a drug addict. And we thought that was fascinating. So we call ourselves the leaders in research. I've done many papers for Harvard University's psych hospital, McLean Hospital. I've wrote for all the publications.